But as it stands, being under the throne has certain advantages.
I'm tired of pussyfooting, bro.
I don't know which
Are you
to.
trying to join Talon or not? Like, what is your goal? Is it your goal is dismantle Faceless, off, go do what Edgar does, be a little rat in a hole somewhere, sell your guns, sell your drugs, hang out with your ex-bestie gangbangers? Like, what is it that Edgar wants?
To join Talon?
Did you phrase that as a question just now, or was that
I didn't even know that was a option, you bastard.
What do you
It
mean
ain't nobody
option?
hiding in no hole.
You have told me multiple times, Lang, you better be there for me when I need you. You better bring me to a place where I can be safe.
See, but I didn't expect to. What you just mentioned, I didn't even know it was on the books. But look what happens since then.
No,
like
it doesn't matter
I had
if it's
to
on the
start
books
moving.
or not. It doesn't matter whether it's an offer or not. It matters what you want. What is it that you want?
I need like a moment to gather my thoughts, amigo. Daddy, I did not expect that. You to say that.
That's not an offer, by the way.
Because I never expected that.
Expected what?
I never expected
I'm
that.
tired of this pussyfooting. I'm exhausted from this pussyfooting.
But Lang, listen, there is no pussyfooting. You have to understand this perspective real quick. We decided to link up together, to have a plan. Halfway through that plan, it was clear to me you didn't give a about Edgar. And you started being very reckless to the point that I almost got killed, especially because your Cypress guys were stirring against me. But since I'm still on the mission,
nothing to do with me. Continue.
But since I'm still on the mission, I feel like I didn't forget what the mission was. I've had to operate against these guys in a more solo fashion and be a little bit more guarded because of how reckless you were with me.
I'm just gonna let him think this because I don't care.
I'm still trying to figure out how to dismantle these bastards, how to get ahead of them, because that was the plan from the very start. And if you decided to leave out of the picture, I would still continue down that route. And that's what I've been having to do.
Okay. Now.
Because my life on the line every day. Every day, the last meeting I had, I'm telling you.
Is it?
But it's different. I'm out there completely solo. And I lost a little
practically solo. What are you talking about? I got Charlie, who's so unbelievably inexperienced at all of this.
Like, I've been waiting to get back to. I've been waiting so long to see those Blackwell files again. You told me there were so many things that I would be able to look at. I need to see these things, but hitherto I've been locked out of all of that.
Yeah, but in order to see these things, I need to understand what steps you're willing to take to progress towards that, right?
When I see the stuff, I can come up with, we can formulate a plan. Like, I'm in the dark, just slinking around. I need something to work with. I brought you some information, and it was so crucial that the faces got so incredibly suspicious. They created an entire job just to entrap me. And by the grace of God, amigo, I was able to outsmart him by like muddying the comms, whatever. I survived. But since then, I have not been shown anything. I need to see the Blackwell files again. I want to see these artifacts with my eyes. Perhaps there is a clue on what move to make next.
Let's pause right there. Okay, so you just said yourself you want to see these artifacts with you guys. Do you think it's just something that, oh, I'm just gonna go take a look and see, or do you think things have to happen, and certain situations have to progress a certain way for you to actually find yourself in that moment? Like, what do you actually think happens there?
You were the one who told me I will see them. You were the one that told me, listen, I'll let you, like, now, right now, like the next few days, you'll get into this library and you'll be able to.
Whoa, I never said the library. I said I'll show you a few things.
You told me you guys had books and shit that you got out of that crate.
That is correct, yeah.
You told me I was gonna see those books so I can dig into them, and so I can like mull over. It never happened.
I gotta take this really quick. Y'all good, yeah?
No, 8 of them went down. I'm the only person up. Cops went after me. I got away though. They're all by Blarney's, by like the chop.
Took them all out.
No, there's one left. He tried to push me. I don't know how I survived. He pushed me in construction. I somehow survived. Cops showed up. I had to run away.
All right, well, they're all going to jail. It is what it is. You all right?
Yeah. I just up though. I'm out of gear.
All right,
And
listen, go north, patch up. I'll come pick you up in a bit.
okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Like since then, I haven't been able to see anything.
It's, in order for those things to happen, Edgar, like you need to actually, like, you have to convince me you're bought in, brother. You have to understand my circumstance, okay? And I don't know how many times I gotta tell you this, and like you believe the opposite, brother. There is no body of people that I'm operating with. It's just me. It's me. It's Charlie. And the things with Charlie is I'm trying to train her and teach her, and depending on the day, that is either going terribly or it's going okay.
But like, I give you the information. And you say, okay, good. Next few days, like, I'm gonna show you the books we got so you can dig in.
My goal is to rebuild this organization completely. In order to do that, I need people. But what you do not understand is this is not a gang. This is not some motorcycle club or anything. It is the most hardcore shit you will ever be put through. Let's say you got to that step. All right. Are you capable of that? Listening and learning? There'd be so much you'd have to learn. So much you would have to do that I don't even know if Edgar is capable of doing. You're too curious. You're too impulsive. With all due respect.
I am when I need to be, and I'm not when I don't need to be.
That's what Lang would say, though. Key, what the f? That's kind of weird.
You mistrust me no matter what.
I don't mistrust you. Are you dumb? Are you dumb, brother?
But why? Like, you constantly like mistrusting me. Like all the questions you ask me is like.
I don't mistrust you. I have to question your motives all the time, Edgar. Because you are the worst person at ignoring things. If that crate now opened up
what does that mean?
And it showed a portal to another world, you'd be the first person to jump through.
You goddamn right. You need someone like that.
Correct. I would eventually need somebody like that. But before you even got to that step, there would be a lot you would need to learn and sacrifice before even allowing yourself to do that.
Why? Just tell me this. Why did you lock me out of seeing those things that you promised me?
Because I need to know that you are somebody that is capable of sacrificing everything that you are to be worthy of even reading half those things. And if I'm being fully transparent with you, it's even a bit of an issue I'm running into now. Is I think people are ready, and I think this can work, and this shit is so hardcore that I find myself second guessing if I'm ever even going to find the people that I need to help rebuild this shit and truthfully rebuild it. It's not some sort of selfish act or for personal gain, personal power, but it's truly to rebuild it just to see it live. To be willing to sacrifice all your wants and needs for it. Everything that you are. Everybody that you know. Every dream you've had. Thrown to the side for it. Buried deep down in the earth, never to be thought of again.
And what does one get in return for that?
That's what you figure out on your journey to it. That is between you and him. It's not between me and you. It could be absolutely nothing. I'm doing this for absolutely zero self-gain. I don't care if I die tomorrow, so be it. I don't care if I die in 6 years and nobody's around to tell the tales of the things I've accomplished for this organization. It does not matter to me. As long as the history is preserved and the organization itself gets to live. That's all that I care about.
Tell me this. Did you acquire what you wanted that they were holding on to? The Faceless was holding on to?
I've acquired more than that. Then the craziest part is I think there's more to it. I think they have more.
So they have more. So like your tether with them is not done. There is still things that you need from them.
Correct. This entire journey is not about me. It's not about you. It's not about ourselves. It's got nothing to do with us or any of our wants in this world. It's got nothing to do with that. and these stories of these people that I read in these books, they've sacrificed so much and seem to have never even questioned why they were doing it.
Can I ask now, in a very plain way, what is the, like, what you want from me now? What's your question?
Well, my
Because
question
this
was-
is kind of turned to something different. You know, I thought like this is a bond we have to destroy this organization inside out for our own various reasons. And now you are saying, do you want to join Talon? Which I have not uttered that word to anyone, by the way. For as impulsive as
You-
I am
you
and
have to
this and that,
understand,
no one.
I was not asking you if you wanted to join Talon. I was making a statement as if that is what you wanted. And if that is the case, then the entire rant I just gave as to why, if that is, even is going to be a possibility, is something you need to understand.
Now, my thought is, if I says no, this guy gonna like break the tether and burn me.
No, if you say no, then I understand where you're at. If an enemy is my friend, right? We're just working. We have aligned goals to take down the same people. I'm not going to burn you for that. Why would I burn you for that? You've shown me no ill will or malice or intention to f me over. Why would I return that sort of energy to you?
Like that was not even in my mind, you know. So it's like it's a lot to think about now. But my goal is still the same. I want to see what's in those files as much as you do. I want to get to the heart of this organization as much as you do. My whole life since coming to this island to San Andreas has been wrapped up with these cocksuckers.
So I need you, not right now, maybe tomorrow or the next day, just to let me know what you want. Are we working on this and it's over, or is there more to it? That way I can understand how I'm operating on it.
Why assume that like we're not working on it anymore?
No, I'm not assuming that. You didn't hear what I said. I said, are we working on this and then it's over, or are we working on this and there's more to it? Because if I have to protect my family's secrets because you want no part in it, I gotta know that.
I see what you're saying.
There's two stories within this grand adventure here. There's the taking down of Faceless, and then there's me restoring and preserving my family history. And they just happen to be tangled. But I need to understand where you sit so I can understand what I am keeping from you, or what I'm willing to show you.
So the only way I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. There's certain stuff that you now have and have acquired that will reveal your organization's secrets.
Correct.
And you do not want that to be revealed to someone who has no intention of being loyal to this thing.
Oh my god, he finally gets it. Correct. And you don't have to rush the decision. And
I don't want to rush
transparent
it
because I'm tired of the pussyfooting. I just need to know where your head is at. And again, if it's just to band together and take on the Faces, and that's fine. I can live with that. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. I just need to know.
So that is a legitimate possibility to enter into that organization.
I think anything is possible. Whether or not you succeed in doing so is a whole nother road you have to be prepared to go down. I am not kidding when I say it's going to be the most difficult thing you've likely ever done in your life. And if you are incapable of listening to my commands and in the way I would have to guide you into leading you into the finish line of all this shit, if you are incapable of doing that, then you probably just should just not do it.
Okay, see, this is new now. It will involve taking orders, and it would involve being guided.
Yeah, but there would be a whole thing involved. Yeah, I mean, you would have to learn and there's just so much to it. Like there's so much to it that I can't even really talk without saying too much.
You see, this is all new to me. I was still on the first mission and just knew I had to be way more guarded now because of how things transpired and how careless certain things were done.
You would become a student of what Talon wants to teach you. It's the best way to explain that. Until you are ready to then become a master. But that journey could go as long as it needs to, or it could end up in your death as well, right? So
you have to give me some time to dwell on this.
No rush. Until you make that decision, there's no me showing you anything. There's no you asking me to see shit, unless it's obviously pertaining to literal Faceless and whatever the that's fine. That's information we have to share. When it comes to my family history, that is preserved only to the people that are worthy of seeing it.
Okay, as it stands, I will continue to do the other plan that we have, okay? I'm working on repairing my relationship with the bosses. I'm gonna be making certain plays, but I need you to trust me and know that none of your stuff is going to be in jeopardy.
Make your plays, Edgar. I trust you. Just don't burn my connection with Clark, for the love of God. Don't let him know that I told you shit.
Listen, this. No one but CJ knows about me and you, right?
Correct.
Nobody.
Literally zero. On my life, you have my word.
Okay, Paz.